welcome back to Astrobot. Remember, dot your T's, cross your I's. We're going to the cross void.
The void?
I know I said that wrong.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Yeah, you cross your T's and you dot your I's. I mean, that's
Yeah, you know, beat crimes, do a gay.
Yeah. Beat crimes, do a gay.
Beat crimes, do a gay.
Yeah.
You know what? Based. Anyway, we're in the X void now.
The X
I
dimension.
don't recall these being as difficult as the square ones. The square ones I remember like being the more difficult ones. But again, yeah, PlayStation levels, the face symbol levels are some of the most challenging.
Yeah.
So X soft, square hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
X marks the spot.
So
Yeah.
wait, what'd you call it? So wait, is it Chrono X then?
Chrono X? No.
No, it's Chrono Cross because the cross in reference is not an X. I don't think it is.
No, it is not.
All right, to the beat.
You mean like Crossino Cross?
No.
Or Corsino Blade?
So it's not Rally Cross, it's Rally X.
It's yeah.
To me, my crossmen.
It's a call to arms at the church.
Or they're just very angry individuals.
My crossmen. They're just upset.
Oh. What's that symbol on my premature burial? Oh, that's a circle.
I saw that happening,
Yeah.
and I kept my mouth shut.
At some point, you just want to strangle the UFO for robbing your guys.
I think that's Soul Bad Guy.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems alright. Ooh.
I think he's also just the main protagonist
God
of Guilty
damn.
Gear.
They say he is bad guy, but he is not bad guy.
Also, his last name is Bad Guy.
But he has the initials for shit out of luck.
Oh, SOL, yeah, you're right.
Shit out of luck,
Yeah.
bad guy.
Yep.
Does he have a bad luck complex in that game?
I have no idea. I don't play a Soul Bad Guy in Guilty Gear.
What about the backstory?
Well, no, because Guilty Gear story is insane from what I understand.
Whoa.
And I don't think I've ever played a full dedicated
God
arcade
damn it.
campaign of any Guilty Gear. That was always a game I always strictly played multiplayer because I like the character designs.
Did they even have
have you.
campaigns like that?
I believe so. Like, later
you just play
later
the game
games
until you
they
beat it
did,
and that's it?
But that game's lore is insane. Like from what I understand.
And this is a man who likes Bayonetta's lore.
Yeah, no, I don't like Bayonetta's lore. I think Bayonetta's lore is the worst part of Bayonetta, and I hate to keep fucking pushing it down my throat. I don't care.
Now, it's no Tekken lore.
What's there to know about Tekken? Friggin' family drama causes everything to go wrong. Ouch.
Well, there's a 2.5-hour video about Tekken lore.
Yeah, old man is a dick, can't stop fucking over his sons.
This is why Matt's not a content creator.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't stretch it out for 2.5 hours.
No, it's
old
more
man's
like
a dick.
your imagination is very limited, is what I'm saying.
No, it ain't very limited at all. Quite the contrary.
Your content is the equivalent of YouTube Shorts, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't waste don't waste 7 words, but you only need 2.
Don't waste 7 words, but you don't make
Well-
enough money from it.
I mean, well, it's not just that. It's like it's
it-
only
it's
7
like-
words if you cut out every detail.
Matt's approach is very methodical and it's to the point. It's also terrible for conversations.
Right. Wait,
'Cause
what do you
there's no
think of Heihachi?
conversation.
He's a dick. I wish I had more to add to it, but sometimes the simple approach will be the
The
best approach.
bit is go watch Clement's Tekken lore video.
God damn it.
I know. It is a 2.5-hour video, and it is actually super interesting because
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about Tekken, and I've watched that whole
Yeah,
video.
and Clement's a great friend, so you should watch
Yeah,
his
he's
video.
cool.
But not even just as far as being a friend. Like,
Yeah.
it is actually a good video. It's super, like, it's because it really is, like, the purpose of that video is exactly what it sets out to be, which is you're not going to believe that all of this is accurate.
Which is kind of like when I say eternal punishment really rests on the fact that if a boy ever has gay sex with his lover, the world will end.
Listen, man, you just gotta play the game, right?
I kid you not. It's a very good story, but at the end of the day, that's what the plot is.
See, and couldn't you talk about that for an extended period of time?
Why? When I can say it right there and not waste your time.
All right, well, say goodbye to the Persona Let's Plays, I guess, guys.
Exactly.
Matt just said I'm not doing it because I don't
Actually,
need
no. They'll probably go along the lines of these videos, which is we're not really talking about the game.
to. Yeah.
He's quite a good guy when you get to know him. Fuck you.
Who?
That just That just means he's an a-hole, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah, that's the warning sign of it. That's the warning sign we all love.
He'll cheat on you maybe twice, but other than that, he's pretty cool.
Other than that, Miss Kennedy, how was the play?
Slow down,
I mean, Mr. Lincoln.
showdown.
I think this one uses the VR headset.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Oh, the
not
game
a-
with the vibrator.
not a feature on the Switch
What?
2.
The game with the vibrator.
Hold on.
Okay, so there's a PS2 game called Rez,
Okay.
Oh, Rez.
and it came with a peripheral that just vibrates.
Okay.
Don't the controllers innately
Can I-
do that?
No,
right now?
it's a separate peripheral.
Can I use a vibrating peripheral that I already have on my own, not related to video gaming at all?
Can I win chess tournaments with it too?
I don't know if you could connect the love ends to it. I don't know.
Connect what to it?
Okay, I'm actually curious of what
Oh.
this peripheral looks like. You said the game was named
I
Rez.
don't-
Rez on the PS2.
R-E-Z?
R-E-Z.
R-E-Z.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Wait, did
Oh,
it?
I thought you meant my peripheral. I don't want to show you that.
I can't show that.
That's illegal.
No, it's illegal to show it. It's illegal to show you how to use it.
Oh.
The trance vibrator.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
It's a trans vibrator?
Trance.
Oh my god. that's-
Trance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Which
that's
is-
kind of a
here it
crazy
is on,
name.
here it is on the screen. It looks like just. So wait, what's the point of it vibrating? Like, are you holding?
I think
onto
I
it?
think it vibrates on beat with the game because it is a
Not what
rhythm
I was
game.
hoping it would look like. That's a letdown. You
Yeah,
expected
like-
something funnier with that name.
It looks like a mouse, but with no.
You literally just plug it into the PS2 and it vibrates.
Is that literally it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, can you at least put it up your ass?
Yeah, I can still get it up there.
I mean, you could try. Whatever result happens is on you.
I'm too anal retentive
In
for that.
me. Whatever results happens is in me.
What?
I mean,
Just start shoving up my ass.
I feel like it's one of those. I mean, even if you don't succeed, it's still good to try.
Oh, this is that buzz guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocksucker.
Buzz guy?
It's the quiz game on the PlayStation.
Oh,
called
that game we
Buzz.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
We never did it.
No, we never did buzz.
Yeah, we did Buzz.
Did we not? I don't think we
Wait,
did.
did
no, we
Buzz.
did. We did on the PS3.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we use
Long
the,
time
did we
ago.
use the buzzers?
We used the regular controllers.
Oh.
It was
okay.
one of the very first SmackDown Sundays we did.
Yeah. Then we got to play it again with the Rez vibrator.
Oh fuck.
What's your answer, John? What answer? Good question. I had to buzz it.
John deliberately answers wrong so he could just feel it vibrate up his ass again.
1924. 18.
God damn it! I wish we held on to the Tekken tangent a little longer because it's literally who we're about to rescue.
Nina Williams?
No,
It's Kazuya.
We're about to rescue Kazuya Tekken.
Oh, Kazuya Mishima Tekken-san.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm surprised you didn't keep the hover going just a little longer so completely bypass them. I actually
sorry.
hate these sequences here.
Yeah.
There's going to be a sequence later down the road where the guy goes on a fucking conveyor belt. and
Oh
it
yeah.
sucks.
Christ.
Well, not for right now. You just saved. He just
Yeah,
saved
no,
Kazuya
in a late,
Tekken-san.
I think it's part of the super difficult,
The bigger one.
the big
yeah.
one, yeah. Which I think is like that unlocks after you beat the game.
After you beat the game, you get all the puzzle pieces too.
Yeah,
Oh, he's using a skilled block on you. He's Tekken.
Man, I can't believe they gave Negan from Tekken his own show called
What
The Walking Dead.
What
Neither
did?
can I.
Yeah, they made a completely new
Yeah.
Final Fantasy based off that Noctis character too. Like,
It was weird that they started Walking Dead in season 6.
No, apparently there were 16 Final Fantasies because Clive from Tekken has one.
that's right.
I didn't know
Listen, man.
about
Listen,
16. I thought it started at 7.
Noctis, Clive. I get it. Was Tifa too obvious
I think so.
for like
They-
a guest
Tekken?
character for Tekken? Yeah.
I know.
As a-
Just
as a-
imagine the Gunner mark at the corner at the least.
Either of them. It's like she's the martial artist. She's the monk. Like, was it too obvious?
Maybe.
I don't know.
See, it's funny because I wanted her for Smash.
well, like
You
Tifa
wanted to
Lockhart-
smash her.
Tifa, well, that too. Well, I mean, if that were the case, I would
Put,
just
that,
I
put
would
the
just join-
subtitles on this on an AI prompt that's going to come out. I wanted to smash Tifa.
No, what does the YouTube auto captions say?
But yeah, that's actually a good
Welcome
point.
to the Italian Senate.
I'd be surprised if YouTube auto captions actually work and pick up half of the shit that comes out of our mouths.
I'll still never forget the brain scratch console one for Resident Evil 4. That was fucking funny.
Tifa Lockhart in Smash Brothers though does just sound right. I
Brawler.
actually
It
really
does.
Like that. Yeah.
Brawler character? Oh, come
You know.
on.
You know what I would like though? A new Dissidia game. I would, I'd be fine with just remastered ports of the first 2 games in the PSP.
I still love them too.
Yeah.
Just fix Type 0.
We still need to play this
Type
one.
0. Wait, Final Fantasy Type 0?
We still need to play this game.
What, Dissidia?
No, Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond 2. Oh,
Ah,
you're
the
talking
Elliot
about
Page
what's actually
Rage in a
happening.
Cage.
Okay.
Elliot Page.
Now it's Elliot Page, right? But back then, I understand the point. I'm sorry.
But anyway, yeah, we haven't. Was that David Cage?
That was
Yes.
David
That's
Cage.
David Cage. Okay, yeah, we're
and
overdue for another
completely fucked with Elliot Page too.
Yeah, the Elliot Page Rage in a Cage.
But yeah, we're overdue for a David Cage game, and I don't think we're ever gonna do Omicron. I'm sorry, guys.
What are all of the David Cage games? I know we did.
Indigo
There's-
Prophecy, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human.
That was what I was gonna say.
Omicron
Yeah.
too. Omicron's a David Cage game.
Omicron, yeah.
I don't even remember Omicron.
That was a Dreamcast game.
Yeah. I think it's had a remake or something. Oh, not a remake.
It had a
but
remaster.
It got re-released. Yeah, you guys already said the other ones though, so that's literally it. Omicron, I tried because I played it for the. I bought it for the bit because Nora told me not to get it, and I couldn't get more than a couple of hours in.
See, sometimes when people tell you not to do something, it doesn't mean if the park ranger tells you not to feed the bears in the park, it doesn't mean they want all the bear hugs for themselves. Sometimes they basically listen to warnings.
That's so specific, but all right, I'll take it.
They keep telling me, don't play Drakengard. You don't need to play Drakengard. Just play Nier. It's like, no, I want to play Drakengard.
You want the experience.
I'd rather play Far.
You rather what?
I'd rather play Far.
That snowman's a dick.
Oh shit! That's
Instead of
speaking
playing
of games
Nier.
I completely forgot about. The Croc remaster's also out.
I bought it. So what's funny thing about that is that the PC release is on GOG. Like,
Yes.
it doesn't have a dedicated Steam or Epic Games Store release. You have to play it on GOG. And I'm not complaining about that because I like GOG.
Well, that's a
But-
crock.
Yeah, like what a crock.
Like-
Yeah,
like-
but I was playing that a couple of days ago, and it's I gotta tell you, playing that game with motor controls is very fucking strange.
But used to the tank controls.
needed.
Used to the tank controls, yeah. It's needed. It's appreciative, but it's very strange as someone who used to play that game all the time with the regular
John,
tank
that's
controls.
not the original vision of
I
the
don't
game.
give a shit what you think is the original vision. I'm here to have fun, damn it.
No, but even then, it's still from the original developers, Argonaut Games. So
Yeah. Well, it's funny. The game gives you the option to switch back to the tank controls. They also give you the option to switch back to the original graphics too.
yeah.
Is that putting like a sandwich together or something?
What?
No, they just look like bread.
Not all of them did.
Norman Reedus.
Where's Norman Fetus?
Where's the funky fetus?
It's
Oh yeah, it's
there.
right there. It's in
there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
How does that work for Astro?
Well, I mean,
Listen,
See, look,
I asked the
bread,
same. Listen,
That's a
so
goldfish
you're getting into the
cracker,
same.
apple, banana.
Yeah, you're getting into the same question that I asked when I played Mega Man X Command Mission, the PS2 RPG game. There are robot children in that game. How does that work? Do robots grow up
Batteries.
in the
No,
world of Mega Man X?
Do they mimic human design? and
I will
behavior?
I will lead you to the beginning of the movie from Blue Sky Animation Studios, Robots, starring Robin Williams and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
In the beginning of the movie,
Do you mean
That was a
Ewan
long
McGregor?
lead-in. This better be good.
in the beginning of the movie, the father of the main character is announcing that they're having a child.
Okay.
He gets to the house and the wife says that they missed the delivery because it was in a delivery truck. So then
right.
she whips out a box, like a cardboard box, and said that's okay, making the babies the fun part, and brings out a box of parts to make their baby. They build their baby.
Okay, yeah, no, but that's not what I'm asking though. I'm asking
Why build it as a child?
Why build it as a child? Do robots grow up? Do they evolve? Do they mature?
Upgrades.
Or do you have to disassemble them and then reassemble them at a different age part to make them look as if they're growing up?
They get upgrades.
They would upgrades. I'm trying to imagine what would be the age.
And then
which would be
as
the
you
age
get
improvement.
upgrades, you get larger parts.
Yeah.
Hold on, I like where this is going because this is an actual. This could be an interesting piece of lore. So, as the programming evolves, you would start it at a smaller body with more basic functions,
Yeah.
so that it understands how to function properly. As it becomes more capable, you can upgrade it to larger, more complex parts, which would simulate growing up.
Exactly.
as well as an evolution
Yeah.
of technology.
That's what they do in robots.
Yeah.
That's what that's what I was getting. I was like, they mimic humans. for
But
what
do
we
the
did.
robots of Mega Man X get down?
Well, here's the thing, though. You're saying mimic humans, but that sounds like they're doing it out of choice because we just want to mimic humans. This is more, I'm thinking of it more like a necessity thing where if you put a brand new intelligence into a large, complex body, it would not know what to do and it would break down. I would say that it's mandatory that you have to start them as quote-unquote children because otherwise the programming would break.
Fuck.
And they would die.
As for your question, I really don't know. I don't know if I want to be brave to look up Rule 34 of Iris of Frost Walrus.
What are you talking about? Robot Chicken had the fucking robot humping the drying machine.
But like I said, that's like two completely inanimate
normally
objects.
that's
Do I really want to look at Frost
It's not an
Walrus?
animate object. The robot is very much an animate object.
Normally that's just Lonely Housewives.
But do I really want to see Frost Walrus Raw Dog Iris?
No, I want to see Frost Walrus Raw Dog, a flaming hyena.
Wait, is Raw Dog another one of the robot masters?
Yeah, for Mega Man
The
Triple
Maverick
X.
it's an animal, so it's Maverick.
Yeah,
so
Mega Man
it's a
Triple
Maverick.
X.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Raw Dog. Oh my god. I don't want to see the concept image of that.
Girly pop icon Connor from Detroit Become Human.
Wait, what?
He is a girly pop icon.
Girly pop icon?
Yeah.
This robot managed to pollute the entire forest. Stinky Pickle.
That's
It's
not
the
an animal.
The X4 intro.
Yeah.
Dumb shit question. That could blow up in your hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold on to it for too long.
Like real M80s.
The M320.
Yeah.
Celebrate the independence of your country by blowing up a tiny piece of it.
Or if you feel daring, blow up another piece of it. Blow up another country.
Fuck you. Fuck
Well,
you.
how long since you had that accident with your M80? It's been 6 years. He gestured using both hands.
I was jorking my peanut like usual, but then I realized I lost my hand due to a factory accident. And then I had to ask myself, who was jorking on my peanuts?
No, I'm like, you said jorking on your penar beforehand. I was like, I didn't really pay attention to what you said afterwards because my mind was caught on that.
He was caught on your jorking.
This got added to my Discord.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
My Subshack Discord.
You just got added to your own Discord?
No,
Added.
my
Added.
community Discord that you get access
I'm
to.
not gonna lie. I heard that too. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Just got added. You're already there.
You own the server.
Well, actually, no. It's an automated server that Discord handles most of the things. It has to
Oh.
be because it's like there's so many moving parts.
Yeah. John's super important. So
A Discord
He doesn't-
server is like an enormous clock. It's like an enormous Yes, precisely.
only us.
Fuck, now that you think about it, it's not
When
wrong.
a Discord has enough people in it, there are just some things you have to leave to a bot, like to handle.
And that's why we have the AI.
Fuck, bro, that dude in The Incredibles is kind of spitting about that.
What do you mean?
Like, if you think about it, a Discord server is like an enormous clock.
Well, everything is like an enormous clock because everything's got a bunch of moving parts to it.
Yeah, even us.
Yeah.
That's why we die. Well, that for other
Well,
reasons.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you got to do maintenance.
Yeah.
You know.
Or we're out of time.
Did you wash your ass today?
Turn the page, wash your ass. Turn the page, wash your ass. Wait, that's not how that Rocco bit went. My bad.
You turn the page, you wash your hands.
My bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can wash your ass too. Not like it's one or the other.
Isn't that the entire point of a bidet, though?
The bidet just
Yeah,
but then
it
wash your ass.
washes. It just sprays water on it.
Yeah. Well, last I checked,
It's-
I was washing your ass.
No, if you get into a shower, you
Yeah.
use soap and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
washing your ass.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is
Right, you
you're
don't use
blowing water
soap
up
with a
your ass.
bidet.
It's semantics.
Yeah, but you're
Blow
not
water
using-
up my ass with these
Yeah, but
semantics.
You're not using soap. And you don't have to take the bidet out first.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah. You normally have
That
to.
went somewhere.
Yeah, normally you have to take them out before they wash your ass. Oh, I'm thinking about
Thinking of
something
something else,
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mind is somewhere else.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Anyway, secret exit.
Are you an ass washer?
You had best be.
Craig asked his date at the McDonald's.
Do you spread your cheeks in the shower when you're do you let the water go down your ass?
Sir, this is a fucking Wendy's. Would you please just order and
Just
leave?
get the chili and leave.
They'd answer me at Arby's, but that's just because they're desperate for someone to talk to.
Arby's, have some self-respect.
Well, if they wash their ass, they
Toilet.
totally have they totally do have self-respect. Turtles in the trash.
Turtles and trash. Wait a
Turtle
minute.
power.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. It's not the tit I'm aware of.
Yeah.
While you're sucking on the tit, I have you by the motherboard.
Is this a wait? I thought these games weren't political. Is this a commentary about the state of cleanliness in our environment?
Here's the Patapons.
Oh.
There
No,
we go.
Elliot.
There goes Loco Roco.
Elliot, that's an unknown.
That's a Loco Roco.
That is an unknown, you're right.
Why? Because they're black with one eye? That's
No, they're-
racist. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the little hermit crabs running around in the
popcorn,
in the
yeah, like
garbage.
in the
That's
popcorn
funny.
book, yeah.
Wow, wow, Pokemon really is on the wrong side of history.
Oh, look, see?
Yeah, we're
That's
doing
political.
a good thing. Captain
Yeah,
Planet
Captain
will
Planet.
be pleased.
Fuck
You know-
Captain Planet.
You know, I
No,
hear
Captain
Captain
Planet needs
Planet.
the actual. No, if anything, with the more modern age of how fucking cartoonish our fucking modern villains are, I think Captain Planet was actually way on the nose, way ahead of time.
Absolutely.
Captain
Also, he
Planet,
had a bitch
motherfucker.
ass theme song.
Captain Tariffs. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm making a Captain Planet for the modern age.
Captain Planet, motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
remember
I-
OKKO brought in. They had like guest stars.
Yeah.
So they had like they had Captain Planet and Kwame. And Captain Planet on that show was actually very depressed because he's like, let's be real, nothing's getting any better.
Wow.
No, literally, the other four Planeteers quit. The only one left was Kwame.
Oh, is that what it was? I was wondering why it was only Kwame.
Yeah, the other four just felt like they were spinning their wheels and doing nothing, so they left.
Was Kwame the wind one?
Kwame was
No,
the Earth guy.
Kwame
Link
was
goes
Earth.
to win.
Yeah.
Kwame was Earth.
Guy was water.
Guy was water.
Wheeler
was fire.
Mati was heart.
Mati was hard.
Mati
yeah.
was heart. And
Because for some reason,
Link
Heart
is wind.
really stood
Huh?
out.
Link is wind.
Linka. That's what her name was. Yeah, and that was the show with sexy Dr. Blight.
Sexy Dr. Blight.
Well,
Is
her
that
name was
the-
just Dr. Blight, but she was hot.
Is that the blonde?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the blonde.
She
okay.
was not hot.
She was hot.
No, she
she was a
wasn't.
villain, obviously, but she was hot.
Oh no, there's this one scene in Captain Planet that's actually pretty peak. It's when someone's power ring melts. It's like, my precious power ring, gone forever.
Well, wait, was that the power ring, or was that wasn't the Planeteers though? That was the ring for Captain Pollution.
Yeah.
So, no, I think Dr. Blight is pretty. I mean,
Oh, her.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she,
I know who she is.
she's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, she usually wears the lab coat. That always kind of gets.
That's
me
how you know
going.
she's important.
Yeah, that's why I was hot for Dr. Cortex.
All right, let's take it a step back.
No, let's go take a step forward because I think Dr. Cortex would have more going for him than Dr. Blight.
Wow.
Let's be real. The guy's not so bad as long as you don't have a Bandicoot.
I mean, I can't answer
Fuck,
that.
I missed
because
one.
What the hell did Dr. Cortex actually want to do?
Just take over the world.
Take over the world with what?
With what? It's like bioengineered animals.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's up there.
He also, I think the real extent of the business was probably the front for the business. He had Pinstripe running, and that was it. Do you climb up there?
Well, he needed
Yeah.
he needed financial backing. So yeah.
Yeah,
of
what I'm
course he
saying
had.
is like I think he had Pinstripe for that.
Yeah.
we
Or
always
he used Pinstripe for that.
there's been such a thing in
Really?
media.
How is he doing that?
That's great.
How is he doing that?
His
The
flaws.
best way he can.
What were you saying, Uncle?
But there's such a thing. There's this thing in media, obviously, for years. I'm the evil villain. I'm gonna take over the world. And I always kind of wondered, and do what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
over,
like,
exactly. That's all he needs to do.
But
World
yes, but
domination.
then to do what?
Yeah.
Like, what's your plan here? Because are
Like-
you going to be a villain? Are you going to be a tyrant?
Like-
are you
Yes.
going to try and do something good?
Like,
No.
Eggman had more of a plan.
See, you say no, but for like, let's take a without getting too into what's going on nowadays. If a character tried to take over the world, a lot of people would probably say they're probably going to do a pretty better job. So you kind of have to. I always kind of wonder that. I always wondered, what if somebody ended up taking over the world, but then they did like good stuff with it.
I think the most with Eggman, to use Eggman as an example, is that he wanted to take over the world because he wanted to. Well, I mean, the man is ego incarnate. Like,
Yes.
He always wanted to
literally,
make
like,
money,
he
right?
always wanted to
just
build.
wanted-
he wanted to build Eggman Land.
He wanted to have power.
Yeah. Well, no, not even that.
Or-
he wants
Control.
He wants control of everything, but so that he can feed his own ego, because the man is entirely in love with himself. One of his long-standing goals for the longest time until Sonic Unleashed was building his amusement park, Eggman Land,
Yeah.
which he finally achieves, and it's an amusement park from hell. But I think that's about it, though. You know,
Yeah.
when I think about Robotnik dominating the world and like causing untold harm and pollution to the planet, that's more of a Sat AM Dr. Robotnik thing, which only really existed in the West in terms of like his goals. But like in game Eggman, I think always like I don't know, because I think
The
about
pollution thing, I'd imagine, is just like a consequence.
a
of
consequence,
this
but
rule
not the
because
intent.
nobody has
Because
intention of doing that shit, but you
Yeah.
have to have waste of runoff go
Yeah.
somewhere.
But we'll have to
'Cause
figure
I-
this out for the next part. I
Yeah,
think.
we will.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm gonna forget about it. It's fine.
It's like 2 days from now.
Yeah.
We're not going to really.
I'm
remember
aware of
this.
Sonic
Not
Forces,
even.
by the way, because I know people in the comments. There's like Sonic Forces, like he takes over the world from that one. Was like, yeah, but you know, what did he do?
Yeah, the next video is not for 2 days. We're
Yeah.
not going to remember.
But the
any of this.
Patreon shoutouts will also be right now, though, as soon as I get the list. And today's shoutouts go to Hyper Legend Ultra, Retro 64, Admiral Octopus, Orpheus, Lone Otaku, Sunkissed Waves, Andrew Zisson Ansari, Jamie Lopez Gutierrez,
Jaime.
Marquez, bless you, and Ryan Riccieri, along with Echidna Dylan. We'll see you guys next time.
I think
on-
that's Dylan.
I don't care.
What do you
See-
mean? You're just
See you guys
wrong.
next time on Astrobot.
Wait,
Have a good night,
hold on.
everybody.
No, wait. We had to let the end card play a little
The
bit.
thing, I really like. I was expecting Matt to mispronounce Jaime as Jamie.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Now we'll see you guys on Thursday.